Alright guys, so in this video, I will be comparing and whether or not you should buy a $50 mic, this is the Rode VideoMicro, essentially $50, versus the Deity D3 Pro, which is 5 times this much. This is almost retailing for $300 when it first came out, $50 versus $300, $250. Which one should you consider? Which one actually sounds better? And right now, I'm not using any mic. So this is why you should consider getting a mic in the first place, because this is just a built-in camera. So stay tuned. So ideally for these type of shotgun microphones is that you want to be able to put them on top of the camera, so it is essentially your run and gun. But if you can use this as a boom mic like I am right now, holding it as a microphone, this is the Deity D3 Pro, is that you'll get the best audio quality because the voice, the sound is coming straight here, straight into the shotgun mic, which is a directional mic, meaning it's going to pick up whatever it is in front. But for this video, I'm going to give you a little compare and contrast of whether or not you should spend $50 on a microphone that has no battery power, or you spend something a little bit 5 times more, like the Deity D3 Pro, which costs a little bit more, has a battery, and whether or not it is worth it. So let's get into the basic specs. So this mic right here is the Rode VideoMicro. No battery, it is essentially plug and play, super compact. It does come with a dead cat with it, as you can see right here. And you essentially just put this right onto the cold shoe. It's a cold shoe mount, as you can see right here. Has a 3.5 to 3.5 millimeter jack, male to male auxiliary cord, so you can take that out and you can plug this into any sort of camera that also has a 3.5 auxiliary jack right into your camera, so you can use this as a boom mic essentially, which is why I like the VideoMicro. If you look at things like the VideoMic Pro, you can't really take that off unless you upgrade to, let's say, the NTG, which I have the older model of. So the biggest specs of this is like, yes, small, compact, no battery, run and gun, really compact. Compared to this guy, which I'm using, is the Deity D3, and I'm gonna switch right now so y'all can see the difference. So I'm gonna unplug this, and now I am using the Rode VideoMicro. And the Deity D3 is USB-C powered, has a built-in battery with it, so you don't have to worry about changing it. And it has your audio gain as well as different gain channels that you can have. And it is almost the equivalent of the Rode VideoMic Pro, and it is a competitor. But what I like about this is the big difference between these two is like this is a cardioid pattern microphone, meaning that it will pick up a little oval of whatever it is in front that is speaking. But the Deity D3 Pro is a super cardioid. So essentially what that means is that it picks up sound a little better and reduces echo. And why not film in a place where I'm at right now, which is super echoey, where there's so much noise and the sound is bouncing off of hardwood floors and there isn't much carpet. So what I'm going to do now to reduce the sound is I'm going to put on the dead cat video. So now I am using the Rode VideoMicro for this audio, and as you can guys see, whether or not the dead cat actually makes a big difference or does it not. Because when it comes to dead cats, what you want to do is it's used for wind. It will reduce a lot of wind and vibration if you hit it versus if it didn't have a dead cat. But for voice, it almost acts as like a pop filter. So right now I am using the Rode VideoMicro for this audio test. Hi guys, my name is Peter from a Broke Visionary Collective, where I help you become a better content creator. Hi guys, my name is Peter and you're watching Broke Visionary Collective, where I help you become a better content creator. And all these sound tests is I'm doing the exact same camera settings with the audio, the same recording level, and I'm not adjusting anything on the VideoMicro because you can't, but you can on the Deity D3. So who exactly do I recommend each microphone for, and should you get one or the other? Well, if you're on a super budget run and gun YouTube channel and you want to be a vlogger, this is your ideal go-to microphone, right? This is the Rode VideoMicro cardioid mic. You don't have to worry about batteries, and it is a cold shoe. It's really compact, and you're not expecting great audio, right? It does enough job where it's better than the built-in camera, but for a low profile, this is the mic that you want to use because it's $50 and you're traveling. You don't want to be carrying around a $300 microphone. So right now I am recording with the Rode VideoMicro, roughly about an arm length away from the video camera, and I know this room is very echoey, and the recording on my Nikon Z50 is at the level 12. And now guys, I am recording audio with the Deity D3 Pro on top of my Nikon Z50, and this is what it sounds like being lengths away in comparison to if it was a boom or a handheld setup, and this is what it would sound like. One thing I do like about using the D3 Pro is that there is essentially a signal light. So if your mic is not plugged in properly, it'll be yellow, meaning that I didn't push all of the 3mm jack on both of the outputs and the inputs. So once I push it in and it's good to go, it's gonna have a green light. Versus if this guy was not plugged in, I wouldn't know until I would edit it in post to making sure, this is pushed in and this is pushed in. So one of the pros I'm using, spending a little bit more money on these types of microphones is that you have things like whether it's going to tell you it's low battery, whether or not it's going to tell you it's working as well. And that was my little quick compare contrast. You got a $50 versus $250 microphone, and I recommend the Deity D3 Pro for those who are YouTubers, content creators, and videographers, just so you get that little upgrade, because sound is everything. I'd much rather have a video that has crisp, ultra clear sound compared to a really 8K video with horrible sound, right? You can't do it, especially if it's dialogue. If you're a talking head, you want to invest in a better microphone and a lighting system before you invest into a camera body. But that was my overall review on the Deity D3 in this really reflective, bouncy, echoey room. See which one actually sounds better. Can you guys tell the difference? Let me know in the comments, and check out all my other videos on the Rode VideoMicro. I think I've made like 4 or 5 of these. Link is in the description. Check all them out, as well as the products. If you want to check them out, help me help you. Link in the description to get both of them. And my name is Peter. If you want to get serious about content creation and being a content creator full-time, or you want to learn how to use a camera, get my crash course. Everything is in the description below. My name is Peter. You're watching a Broke Visionary Collective, where we all start with nothing, but you can always create something.